Do you know there are so many different types of real estate related businesses that you can start in Cameroon or in Africa? And do you know that some of these businesses you can actually start them while still a student? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of the African Business Talk Show here on the Business in Africa YouTube channel. And with me in the studio today is someone who has been doing it. He's a student, but he owns his own company and, of course, even owns his own guest house. Guess what? We shall be diving into his experience today and, of course, draw some inspiration from his journey and learn something wonderful about the real estate business in Cameroon. If you're new here, make sure you click on the subscribe button to join the Business in Africa community and don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after the break.
Oh yeah, hey man.
With your very busy schedule, sometimes you even forget to get your hair cut. But don't you worry. Dial 651 35 3021. Hello? Is that Prince Coiffure?
Yes, sir.
I'm having a meeting in 15 minutes. I need a haircut right now.
Where are you located, sir?
Koto Block E, Bonamusadi.
I will be there in 5 minutes.
Thank you. In just a few minutes after your call, we give you a professional haircut at the comfort of your home. Contact Prince Coiffure today, your professional mobile barber.
I'm ready.
Welcome back, Africa. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've already taken your pen and paper to start writing, because today with me in the studio is the CEO of the Bango Real Estate Limited. His name is Nchang Simon Mbango. You're welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Chang, I mean, you are still a student, but you own your own business. This must have been a very long journey right up to this point. Can you just tell us a little about the journey?
I'm a student of the Catholic University studying accounting, and I have an interest in living spaces and tourism. So with that interest, I got into real estate. So now I own a company and I'm a realtor. I help people get permanent residences, help office owners relocate, and new businesses set up their offices.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. When you say you're a realtor, what's that supposed to mean?
Realtor is a real estate agent. It's
Okay.
a short form of real estate agent.
Okay.
That's the person who helps people. The person who helps people get homes or get landed properties, or they are like assistants.
Okay. Like
Yes.
you assist people get
you assist
relocated
people. Yep.
and so on and so forth. Okay. Is that the same thing that we call demarcher?
No,
The kind of demarcher.
For
But
sure.
you are a registered real estate agent
Yes.
doing it, legally.
Yes.
For how long have you been into this business?
4 years.
For 4 years now.
Yes, 4 years now.
Okay. Wow. So, guys, I told you that in this program we try to follow what he has done and learn from from your experience. That's what we're trying to do here. And I also want Africa to learn from your journey. I'd like to talk about how it all started. Like, how did you set up this kind of business? What are the procedures involved?
Okay. Well, I had when I first came into Douala, I had to find a house. I came from the northwest.
Okay. Bamenda, yeah?
Yes, from Bamenda. So I was an IDP in town. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Due to the
Yeah,
crisis.
due to the crisis. So I got enrolled at the Catholic University of Boya, the Douala campus.
Right.
And I got to a series of démarches to get me a place. Well, I was shocked when somebody had to ask me 5,000, 10,000 just to show me a house. I'm like, man, how is that possible?
You didn't see that in Bamenda.
Yeah, we don't have that in Bamenda. Yeah, we don't know that down there.
Yeah.
So, well, I had no other choice than to pay. So when I paid, the type of houses they showed me, man, it was
You were not satisfied.
yeah, I was not satisfied. You go to a house, you see the kitchen is in the room, and then the infrastructure is poor, stuff like that. But anyway, I got to another demarcher who showed me a few good homes. and I set myself up. Then from then now, I decided now to get into it because I had classmates as well who wanted houses. So I was like, well, I love business, so I thought of what I could do
You
immediately.
just converted that.
Yeah, I needed some money, to keep me up too. So I was like, okay, I have this in mind. I have places in mind. So quick. So I launched an advert on campus that I have houses available, and people started running for.
Right.
So from the choices, from what I'd seen, I selected the best, and then I showed the students, and I was paid for that. That's how I started.
Wow. Right. That was the whole that was the whole history.
Yes, that was
But
the whole history.
is there any legal structural
For sure.
procedure that you need to follow if someone wants to
Yes,
start this kind of business?
for sure. If you're in the Francophone region, you have to get what they call a notaire public or a notary public.
Okay.
As an Anglophone, you have to get a lawyer who is going to draw you call it a statute. That statute, it tells you what business you want to do. You have to fill in the type of business you want to do. And when it comes to real estate, you now have to state the different activities you'll be carrying out, like helping people allocate, helping businesses, or helping people sell their landed property. So you have to state things like that as a real estate agent. After then, you carry the statute to the registrar of the court of first instance.
Okay.
Whereby you'll be given a registration number, which will be under which is going to be a commercial registration number for you to operate in CEMAC zones. Yes. Then from there, that would be all, and then you always have to carry out a balance sheet every
Monthly
month.
declaration.
Yes, monthly declaration.
Correct. Okay.
Yes, reporting your expenditures and
Your activity, your business,
activities, your business activities, apparently.
to the taxation department.
Yep.
All right. So, guys, you just heard that. That's how simple it is to set up this kind of business. And believe me, it's not that costly. Now, I'm more focused on the topic of the day, which is the challenges that, as a student, you're still a student, you're still a student of a Catholic university. So what has been the challenges running this kind of business as a student?
Challenges are a lot.
Okay, I know there are a lot, but just give me the top 5 of them.
You have there are times when I have a conflict between my class and the client.
Right.
So when I'm in class, you have a client calling, then you have to reschedule appointments. So
do you work alone, or you have other people who can?
I have 2 people I work with.
Okay.
Yes, I have 2 people I work with.
So that's soft, right? When you are in class, another person can take over.
There are also students like me.
All right. So you've employed your other friends.
Yes, I've employed my other friends. Yeah.
All right. So that's a big challenge, yeah?
Yeah, that's
It's
a big
normal.
challenge. Then the post-COVID-19, the duration of the lockdown, that was a big problem too. Yeah, and then you also have situations where you have to reserve places. Like in the course of my search, I can find a very nice apartment which is very affordable for anybody who can take. So it's a risk, carry out the risk. So I have to pay an amount of money to close the house from other listings. So if you close that house, you're given a period of time, which you have to bring a client. So within that period, the clients you bring, if they don't accept it, your money is gone.
So that's a big risk.
Yeah, that's a big risk.
And it's a challenge too.
That's a big risk. And then the rejection is heavy. That's another challenge. You have to be used to no. Yeah, you have to be used to the word no.
From the clients
From
or
the
from
clients.
the house
From the
owner?
clients.
Okay.
You have to be used to the word no. Because you bring somebody and then you tell you, I don't like this place. Then sometimes the client will tell you he doesn't want to give you money and stuff like that. So you have to be used to. If you're not used to, then the business will get over you and
you will
you'll
not
quit.
go to do anything else.
You'll be quit. So those are the challenges I face.
Yes, right.
The challenges I face.
Guys, I hope you've been taking notes. I told you he is doing it, and he is changing the African narrative and rewriting the African script. Not just sitting in school and saying that I don't have money, but he's doing his own thing. So, Mr. Chang, I understand you have a guest house. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, I just wanted to know, as a student, how did you raise capital, or how much did you start this kind of, guest house business in Douala?
No. Okay, before I started, as I said, I'm a realtor. So I always had people coming, people ordering for guest houses, like asking for guest houses. So they pay. You see, somebody comes and pays like 20,000 for a day, 35,000. Others, the other demands of like 100,000, and they pay. So I was like, why don't I not get one? Why don't
So
I not
you
get one?
rent this guest house or you bought it?
Yes. No, I rent an apartment.
Okay.
And then I put it on the listing as
all
a
right.
guest house.
Okay.
Yes.
So people come, they rent from you. So it's kind of like you rent and then you resell.
Yes, I rent and then I resell. So somebody comes and then, take for a day, 35,000. Others, they can pay higher. It depends what your clients want. So if they want a higher price, you give them higher price. They want a lower price, you give them a lower price.
Okay.
Customer satisfaction.
Is it always occupied or at times?
Sure.
Right now, is it occupied?
Sure.
Where is this guest house located?
Eurojust.
Here in Bonamusa.
Yes, here in Bonamusa.
How big is like how many rooms?
2 rooms. 2 rooms, a parlor, kitchen, toilet,
Okay.
balcony, a yard, secured.
All right.
Yep.
So if I want to actually go and sleep there now, I won't be able because there's
Yeah, you won't be able because there's someone.
there's someone there.
Yeah, but
all right, but I mean, you have other guest houses that you can also propose.
I have other guest houses which you can propose.
Great.
Yep.
So guys, the numbers are on the screen. His numbers are on the screen. If you want a guest house, if you want to get, located or relocated, you're looking for an office, a guest house, a house to buy, land to buy, you can always contact Mbango Real Estate Limited here in Douala. Do you limit yourself only in Douala or you're all over Cameroon? Or you're in other towns as well?
I moved into Yaoundé.
You just moved into Yaoundé?
No, I also sell in Yaoundé.
Okay.
Yes, I operate in Yaoundé, operate in Gaoundéré. I try other areas.
If you've not been to Boyalimbe?
I've been to Boyalimbe.
I travel. You sell houses there as well?
Yeah, sure. I have landed properties for sale there.
For sale.
Yeah.
All right.
So I explore. As I said, I love tourism. So
yeah, you explore the whole country.
I explore.
Right. Now, for my last question before we end the first section of the show, there must have been some skills that anyone who wants to venture in this kind of business should have.
Sure.
What can be these skills? Which skills do you think, do you advise that someone should learn to venture in this kind of business?
The first skill I would like to advise anybody who is planning to venture in this business is branding.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to brand yourself, brand your business, because that's the first thing you have to sell to your clients. That confidence, that's what gives them that credibility to trust in you. Then you have professionalism. You have to be professional in it. You have to be professional. Then you have to be authentic. That means you have to be real. Don't try to fake anything. Be real. If this thing is not good, then tell your clients it's not good. Let's get another one. So if you don't do that, know that you're dealing with people's emotions. And when you sell poor properties, at certain point when they want to move out, they'll not even think of you. So being authentic is giving them that confidence that, hey, I want to go to this other place, or I have somebody interested who's going to call you. So that's a skill in this business.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. We've come to the end of the first section of the show. If you have any questions that you want to ask, the numbers are on the screen. You can get to Mr. Boris here, not Mr. Boris, Simon, Mr. Chang Simon here in Bango. He's right here available to answer all your questions when it comes to real estate. If you're looking for any kind of real estate in Cameroon, just get to this contact. Okay, so we've come to the end of the first section of the show. We are going to be going to the second section, which is Discover Africa. On this slot, we shall be asking Mr. Bango here 10 questions about the African continent, and we shall find out if he knows his continent, Africa. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back, Africa. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Still with me in the studio is Mr. Chang Simon Bango of the Bango Real Estate Limited. And we are here on the Discover Africa slot, where we want to find out if he knows his continent, Africa. Are you ready?
Sure.
Now, this section, a lot of people are afraid of this section because they're afraid to fail.
Well, I accept failure.
Yeah, you talked about rejection,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
accept
failure
failure.
should be part of the
Failure should be
business.
part of my business.
Okay. So what we do is you're going to pick out the question from the question bank, and
Okay.
I'll ask 10 questions, multiple choice questions, and we'll find out how much you know about your continent. So let's go. Question number 1. All right. Question number 1 reads: which of the following African countries is not a landlocked country? A. Benin, B. Chad, C. Lesotho, and D. Mali.
Benin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of Bango Real Estates Limited, Mr. Chang Simon Bango, had that answer correct.
Now one at Mutumbo.
He said he made Tumu. Well, you had the answer correct. So 1 correct answer. Question number 2, let's write.
Okay.
All right. Question number 2 reads: of which country or territory is Saint Denis the chief town? Saint Denis, the chief town, like the capital, right? A. Réunion, B. Zanzibar, C. Cape Verde, and D. Cameroon.
Zanzibar.
And that was the wrong answer. The correct answer is Réunion. I mean, I even pronounced it in French. No, tu devrais savoir que c'est le français. Hein?
Anyway, I accept failure. So.
All right, 1 correct answer, 1 wrong answer. Let's go. Question number 3. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Question number 3 reads: 2 countries share the waters of Lake Kariba. Which are they? 2 countries share the waters of Lake Kariba. Which are they? A. Zambia and Zimbabwe, B. Zambia and Namibia, C. Zimbabwe and Namibia, and D. Namibia and Botswana.
Namibia and Botswana.
And that was wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 wrong answers, 1 correct answer. The right answer here is Zambia and Zimbabwe. I mean, you're going to learn something
Sure.
from here, right? That's actually the goal of this slot. We want people who are watching us to learn something new and to learn something about Africa.
Okay.
So now, question number 4. Let's write.
Maybe in a business strategy, when you fail 2 times, you have to reshuffle.
You have to
Yeah, so,
you can reshuffle.
so maybe we change the strategy.
Right. So he's changing the strategy. He's going for pick question number 4.
Okay,
All right. Let's see if that's going to work. Of which country is Cyrenaica a part? Of which country is Cyrenaica a part? A. Kenya, B. Libya, C. Liberia, and D. Ethiopia. A. Kenya, B. Libya, C. Liberia, and D. Ethiopia. Again, that was wrong.
Oh, you're wrong.
The correct answer is Libya. I myself, believe me, I didn't know this. Cyrenaica. What's Cyrenaica? I mean, I learned something. We all learned something new,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
The right answer is Libya.
Okay.
So I hope you remember this.
Sure.
2 correct answers, 2 wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, question number 5. Question number 5 reads: in which country would you find the Hoga Mountains? In which country would you find the Hoga Mountains? A. Angola, B. Kenya, C. Mozambique, and D. Algeria. Tick, tack, tick, tack, tick,
No, when you feel sometimes you're scared to fail again.
That goes your heart. That goes your heart. So what do you go for?
Take
A.
over the
Angola.
question.
B. Kenya. C. Mozambique. And D. Algeria.
I'll go Algeria.
And that was the correct answer. That to move back.
It was business strategy.
All right, 3 correct answers, 2 wrong answers. Question number 6. Let's write. Okay. Question number 6 reads: individuals influencing an entrepreneur's career choice, like individuals influencing an entrepreneur's career choice and style, are known as which of the following? A. Moral support network. B. Role model. C. Professional support network. And D. Support system.
Support network.
Wrong answer. The answer is B. Role model.
Oh.
I mean, we all have role models, right?
Probably I didn't even get the question right. So that's okay.
3 wrong answers, 3 correct. Question number 7.
Wow, that was a challenge.
All right, let's write. Question number 7 reads: what is the process by which individuals pursue opportunities without regard to resources they currently control? A. Startup management. B. Entrepreneurship. C. Financial analysis. And D. Feasibility planning.
Can I get that question again, please?
What is the process by which individuals pursue opportunities without regard to resources they currently control? A. Startup management. B. Entrepreneurship. C. Financial analysis. And D. Feasibility planning.
Feasibility planning.
Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of Bagori Estate Limited, Douala, had that answer wrong.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. 4 wrong answers, 3 correct. Question number 8. Let's write.
Wow.
Won't you shuffle again?
Yeah, you're right. Because I think I'll shuffle it because the other questions were better, so I'll do it. I'll do it sideways. Okay.
The other questions were the first ones. The first set
first
were
ones were better. Maybe we'll get back to history.
All right, number 8. Pick your number 8 now. Let's get back to geography. All right. Question number 8 reads: which of the following is an important source of idea generation due to their familiarity with the needs of the market? A. Existing products and services. B. Distribution channels. C. Federal government. And D. Consumers.
A.
Existing products and services. That was wrong. The correct is distribution channels. Through your distribution channels, you get source of inspiration for idea generation, right? 5 wrong answers, 3 correct answers. Question number 9. Let's see if he's going to have a pass mark. Question number 9. Let's find out if he's going to have 50 on 50 because he already has 5 failed questions, right? Now, let's have question number 9. Which of the following countries is also known as the Rainbow Nation? A. South Africa. B. Tanzania. C. Nigeria. And D. Zambia. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. Rainbow Nation.
South Africa.
And that was the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen. He's stepping up to 4 correct answers, 5 wrong. Question number 10. Let's write. You didn't mix this time around, eh? Or you just, or your luck is on top.
Yeah, my luck now is on top.
All right, guys, let's find out if he's going to earn 50 on 50 on this one. Now, where is Swahili generally spoken? Swahili is a language in Africa. A. East Africa. B. South Africa. C. Central Africa. And D. Northern Africa.
That's A.
Your answer is A?
Yeah.
A. Guys, I don't know what is your answer, but please drop in the comment section below. Let me know whether you're going to have this correct. But the CEO of Bango Real Estates had that answer correct.
Oh. Oh.
5 on 10, eh?
Yeah.
5 on 10, 5 on 10. You had 5 on 10, 50%.
Yeah.
Guys, I mean, that was not bad. Have you ever been to other African countries?
Yes. Malabo.
Only Malabo here, besides,
Nigeria as well.
Nigeria, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Malabo is Guinea Equatorial.
Yes, Guinea Equatorial.
Or did you go there to set up your business or something? Or
No, just visit.
Visit. By land, by sea, or by air?
Sea.
Okay. From Kribi.
Yeah, from Cameroon. We have what's going there. That's tourism. That's part of tourism.
Okay, all right. You're also interested in tourism.
Very much.
Do you do any tourist kind of thing as well?
Yeah, when I used to be in the north.
Okay.
The north, but that's Adamawa region. We have I'll give an example. In Germany, before you obtain like your advanced level, you have to either go through the military or you have to go through a developing country, work in an orphanage and stuff like that. So they send their students to Africa. Boundary is part of their options. Students who are willing to take the volunteerism. So when those students come there, I usually take them around.
Okay, show them Boundary.
Yeah, take them to nice.
So you grew up in Boundary?
No, I schooled in Boundary.
You schooled in Boundary,
yes,
okay.
I schooled in Boundary for 1 year.
All right, okay, all right. So that was your interest in tourism. Guys, I don't know what was your score, but drop in the comment section below. Hope you'll be following us. And we've come to the end of the second slot of the show. Please don't go anywhere. Keep supporting, keep watching the Business in Africa talk show. And I will be right back. We will be right back after the break. Welcome back, Africa. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still in the studio with Mr. Bango, and sincerely, this is a student, but he has his own business. He's doing a lot. Mr. Bango, now, I want us to talk about the Bango Real Estate and the other services that you do. Okay. Can you just tell us more about that?
We offer services like every other normal, let's say locally de marché. Yeah. But our branding now is different. What we sell to the public is a little bit of nyanga in it, I'll put it that way.
Do you have a website? Do you have
no,
a Facebook
we don't have a website. We have an Instagram page.
Instagram page. Okay.
Yes, we have an Instagram page. And we also have clients coming from the US that book from the US. So when you book through us from the US, we give you a pickup. We pick you up from the airport.
All right, so you have a vehicle that you can pick, clients from the airport, and then you bring them to the site, okay.
Then added to it, we give them bodyguards,
for security purposes.
Yeah, for security purposes. Right. We give them bodyguards to move around, carry out their errands or whatever they want.
So if I start bringing clients to you, are you going to give me some commission?
For sure.
How many percent?
10%.
10%. Wow, guys. So 10%. There's business, behind business. So if you're watching me right now, you can you can start referring clients to Mr. Bango here and also make some money. Those are the things that he does. He sells properties, but he's still a student. I mean, this was a very, very wonderful, I can say, inspirational experience, which I think a lot of you out there should copy. The numbers are on the screen. His numbers are on the screen. You can get to him directly here and just do business with him, right? So guys, that's what this is all about. This platform is all about showcasing African or Cameroon businesses to the whole wide world, right? So Mr. Bango, thank you so much for coming. But usually, before you leave, people are watching us, and I just want you to look at the camera and give a word of motivation to Africa. That's your camera.
My advice to the people of Africa is to follow your drive. Push your words, follow your drives. Your passion. Because from what you love most, you always have that peace of mind. Always giving up an extra strength to carry out that activity. You also have to make smart choices when doing business as well. You got to make smart choices. I always tell people, anything you do, no matter how hard you work, if you don't make smart choices. No, you always be like, you always be living on less. I'll put it that way. You always be living on less. And I always tell people too to always avoid choosing short-term gains over long-term gains. You know, especially in business, you have to, there's continuity. You have to maintain that continuity. By so doing, you have to choose the long term side of doing things. And yeah,
Basically.
basically.
Basically. Guys, I mean, I picked the line. You have to, look at the long term. Stop choosing short-term gains over the long-term gains. That
And
was
I would
quite
also like to, tell people,
right.
especially Africans, forget about the outside world. In Africa, we have the resources,
Right.
and we have what it take us, what it needs to take us to better positions.
Right. It's all here.
Yeah, it's all here, but you find people traveling abroad, stuff
I
like
keep
that.
saying this all the time, yeah?
Africa, I'm doing well. I can put on a good suit,
You can
afford
see
a
for
good suit
yourself, guys.
myself.
He's doing well. I mean, everything is happening on the African continent. I like that.
So
Believe me, I like that.
Africa has,
It has
I
it
would say
all.
Africa is gold. I'll put it that way.
Right, right.
Africa is gold.
People leave the gold here to
Yeah.
go and look for gold
To go
elsewhere.
and look for gold when they
When they're sitting
when
on
they
gold
take
here.
they take our gold and go and
Go
add
and
the
show
value
us-
there.
show us on TV.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys.
This is the right
All
place.
right, that's good. That's good. We've come to the end of the show, and Mr. Bango, I have the African board. As you can see here, there are so many people who have been here before you.
Okay.
Everybody that comes here signs this board, and by the time you sign this board, it implies you are changing the African narrative and rewriting the African script.
Sure.
And you are going to be part of our WhatsApp group, the CEOs and founders WhatsApp group, right?
Sure.
So, which country are you going to sign on?
Take Central African Republic.
All right, let's have it.
Okay.
My listeners so far. Signature long, let's say. All right, guys, we've come to the end of the show. You can see the signature is right there. Mr. Simon Chang Bango.
Yes, that's Simon Bango.
Simon Bango
That's my
Chang,
name.
yeah. All right. Thank you so much for coming, bro. You've been, I can say you are doing great.
Thank
You
you.
are doing great. You're changing the African narrative. You're writing the African script, and you're inspiring Africa. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Guys, we've come to the end of the show, and at this point, I'm going to allow you drop your comments in the comment section below. Hope you learned something from this show, right? And if you're new to this channel, why not subscribe to join the Business in Africa community so that each time we upload a new video, you will be the first to know, okay? Ring the notification bell as well as much as possible. Share, leave us a comment, give us thumbs up if you like what we're doing. I would just have to go, but you don't have to go. You have to keep watching because there are so many other resourceful videos on this channel. So keep browsing and watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.